keep using this word danger, danger. I'm not in danger, I am the dangerous. Yeah, let's get it. He's back again. Me versus my BI bullshit. Me versus me, but really it's me versus my bullshit. What's my best flex? Let's get into it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
And what do you do?
So right now I'm actually an MBA student. I'm getting my MBA in finance.
Nice.
And I'm also in the U.S. Air Force Reserves. Okay. And I also work for the admissions committee for a public university. I'd rather not say the university, but
okay, we understand.
And I also do YouTube on the side, but that's just something side. I get paid from that as well. And I have my own beauty business, but that's just some side stuff. So
you do a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So some things that I like doing for fun.
So let's turn our observation hats on. It's okay to do this part. What do you like and what do you not like right now? What do you like? What do you not like? I like the hair. It's not all hers. The eyebrows. I like the eyebrows and eyelashes. Some guys don't like the heavy eyelashes. Nice neck, good skin, nice chocolate tone. Nice stately dress. She seems to speak very correct. She's ambitious. What do you like? If you know you, what you like? What's hot in the streets for you right now? Maybe you don't like it. She's too skinny for me. Right? I wouldn't have as much fun. I would have some fun. I wouldn't have as much fun, but very pretty face, right? What do you like? That's okay. That's not illegal.
I love international traveling. And I also love anything beauty related. Like I like, like learning different makeup techniques and things like that, like different, brow laminations, body sculpting, just anything like beauty related. Yeah. And just like learning that.
Something else very quickly. She's not telling you about anything but her in general. This is not a lot to do with it, but this is just about her. So you can, you should listen to this, but this don't have to be the gospel.
I do like little spa days at home at least once a week. So like different like face masks and things like that, hair masks and stuff like that.
Okay.
What else do I do? I like going to concerts as well. So I love music and karaoke and all of that stuff. So
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a man?
So
potential first date, music and karaoke. Karaoke, if you can sing. But yeah, you can talk some shit, make fun of people, clap. There's nothing wrong with that. They serve drinks at karaoke. Or just like a band, right? But that's just, this women in general, women love music. So, you could just take that right now.
Well, what do I look for in a man? I just like someone that has good morale. So just somebody that, like is genuine and that has like a good character.
A quick tip here, I'm not a tip, but she's going to tell me about her. So think about it like this, okay? She's allowed to tell me about her. I'll put that on the board. That's good. And she's allowed to tell me about us. She's not really allowed to tell me about me. In that part of the profile, so she can talk about this, and I can talk about this, right? What do we do too much? We talk about her. Oh, you seem like one of those girls. Oh, so you like this. Oh, so I guess you like that. No. Me and what we about to get into. She gonna teach me about her. I'm gonna ask questions about her. I want to know more about her. I want to build the connection. Not for me. I don't need that. I see pussy, I wake right up. She wants to be connected. Continue.
Characteristic about themselves, like they mean well. Mm-hmm. Like they don't have bad intentions. That's super important for me. Somebody that is goal oriented, somebody that has like a good head on their shoulders, just somebody that, is a good person. Really, that's really important for me. Mm-hmm. Because you can look good on the inside, but your intentions can be bad. So
okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers for me would be just somebody that isn't goal oriented. So just somebody that is just like, complacent, because I'm a super goal-oriented person.
I don't think I've ever heard of a woman have something she wanted in a man that a man shouldn't probably be already. That's basically ambition. And it doesn't mean you have to set the world on fire, but if you're a construction manager, do you want your own truck one day? If you are a grocery store clerk, do you want to run the grocery store one day? Do you love music? Do you want to play in front of an audience? Do you want to do spoken word? You know, these are questions you would ask yourself even if she wasn't around, right? Women that generally have the same fucking list, right? Confident, good hygiene, tall, good morals. Honesty is a big one. They want good sex. They're going to want good to great sex. They're going to want a man about something, about his vision. Typically, sometimes a spiritual man. And if you don't know spiritual, at least you can be a man who thinks deeply about life and death, things like that. Probably her political leaning in this divisive climate. But that's it. You can be all that. You can be all that, right? None of that is out of bounds. Like, none of that is like impossible to become. Right? I mean, let's say I'm short. Well, then I have all the others, right? Great stroke game, charming, confident, honest, good integrity, bit of a dark side. Okay, well. Which one you think she gonna hold on to? That's the thing with like the height, like which one is she gonna really hold on to if you got all the other, if you're just blowing it out for like 35 when you get in the pussy? She gonna be, oh, those 2 inches, you were 5'8", I can't do it. No, come on, bro. If you short, then you just gotta be nice everywhere else. If you tall, you have a decided advantage. It doesn't cover you from all the other things. But this is stuff that we should be as men already, no?
And so I want somebody that is, you know, like on the same level as far as like growing and being like, you know, going after goals and things like that. So just somebody that's like that. And also somebody that is like, you know, like a liar that lie and things like that, or just like a cheater, just regular stuff that is just, you know, is a deal breaker.
Cool. Sounds
I'm
good.
nervous. I'm sorry.
No, you're doing well. All right, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Okay. All right. So, your name and age?
I'm Tevin. I'm 28.
Okay.
And Tevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Decent voice. And give it to him. Let's take be the visitor. My bullshit is always home before it ain't. Somebody got to work it. We're all born with the bullshit. Either you're getting rid of it and moving past it, or you're just gonna keep it in there.
She's pretty, but the whole like social media influencer thing is like, you probably a little into yourself a lot. And then you said the cheater thing.
What did we just talk about? I'm allowed to talk about me, and I'm allowed to talk about us. When we jump to her, you just met her. Number 2, you're not a woman. Number 3, you're not in her brain. How you all butt her because she does social media. That's probably how you saw her. Most of the good-looking women who don't have any other ambition are on social media. Every woman alive is on social media. She can't be all up on her social media too much. Why?
And I low-key be cheating sometimes. And so it's just, I don't know.
Cheating? Oh my God.
I don't know if
that's
you could,
crazy.
If you could, I don't really want a lot of people. So it's
No,
like,
that's, I
so
feel
I'd
it.
rather just be upfront. Like, if you good with cheating.
So you're a
I'll-
cheater.
I mean,
So that's what you're
if you
saying,
do
you're a
something that
cheater?
irritates me, I'm cheating.
You're a cheater. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to
But-
know.
but
I'm
like-
glad you popped your balloon.
Exactly.
That's perfect.
But you're
I don't
beautiful,
do
though.
cheaters.
You're
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you.
I mean, okay, this is you probably could live here for a while, but I'm gonna try to stop talking too much. Number 1, the internet lives forever. Do you have to fucking step on your own dick? Do you have to step on your own dick? My name is Russ, and I had to admit I've committed 2 crimes that I haven't been caught for. Do you have to do that? Do we have to go there? But even how he was talking to her, I'll get to that later. But he's being honest. He's honest at least. I saw a lot of comments for that. I watched a little bit of this one. He's being honest at least. If I rob you and take all your jewelry. And then I'd be like, yo, remember that one time I robbed you? Like, you're going to be like, well, you admitted it. At least you copped to it. I'm not going to give you points for doing a bad thing, but you're honest about it. It's like a nigga who, I rob and, I deal drugs, but I don't lie about that. Okay, cool. Why don't you stop dealing the drugs? Like, let's go ahead and work on that part before we get into your little integrity showdown. I don't give credit to this. But here's my thing that I was thinking earlier. If you're going to be bad, be bad. Some of the most charming lady getting this motherfuckers are bad fucking people. And you know what women like about that's who they are sticking through, right? She gonna come to me when it's time to be bad. She gonna come to me when it's time for a problem. But a lot of those bad dudes, what? They handle themselves well. They got a good reputation in the street anyway. They live for the moment. They live in the moment. Adventurous, arrogant. Because you have to be pretty arrogant to commit crimes and think you're going to be alive in 5 years. If you a cheater, you a dog, then just go balls to the wall and be a fucking dog. Be great in bed. Don't get carried away. Expect some foul shit to happen. If a nigga show up with the blicky, that's you. You said you was that guy. But that ain't no noble thing. But yeah, be bad. If you're bad, be bad. Come off that. What could I be? I got to admit, me versus my bullshit. I got to stop telling myself I'm such a good person. I got a dark side too. And it's okay if that dark side comes out to play. When does he come out to play? Typically in the bedroom. What an amazing gift a woman gives you. The ability to show some of that dark side when we're in the dark.
Right. So now is he someone that's physically your type? I know you say you don't do cheaters.
No, I mean, he looks good, but he's not like the typical guy that I would go for, but he's okay, but I don't do cheaters at all.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm good. You a cheater. I don't want you.
Okay.
I mean, he took it like a champ. I'll let him have that.
So I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. We've got quite a few guys here, so let's have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay, 2 balloons. Let me see.
We don't need to get into why she pops balloons. It's too early to judge. They ain't said nothing. This is just going to be purely off of like what she feels. This is the way that it is. This is the business that we've chosen. She has the right to not like you, and you got to get used to it. You got to like, let's say you had a bad bitch that you was jerking off to or something like that, right? Well, let's say you went up to her, you was like, damn, what's up going on? Sarah J or whatever. And she was like, okay, you're not really my type. I want to be alone. Like, that's just part of it. Like, you have to lose your mind? You have to get all butthurt about that's just part of it, right? Which one of these girls is for you? Maybe you don't like Arlette. And she said, damn, you fine as hell. You're going to be like, well, let me do you this charity. You're beautiful, though. Like, this is part of it. This is part of the business of love or whatever. And men have to be built for it. You're either built to be in the war or do battle, or you want to be on the sidelines. And a lot more increasingly, a couple cats go in the war, get punched in the nose a couple times, and then that's it for the rest of their lives or whatever.
Oh.
And I've certainly been there.
What are some important values in your life? So what are some things that you value in your life?
Okay, cool. Let's start over here. Name and age, and what do you value in your life, right?
So here's where we talk about what's my best flex. Who am I? Like, what's my best trait? What is my best trait right now? Anybody can do that. Oh, she's trying to look at us. She's trying to look at me. Girl, don't look at me like that. You're going to give me dirty thoughts in my head. Anyway, what's your best trait? I'm funny. I'm intelligent. Every nigga going to say the same. My dick. Come on, man. All you are is a dick. That's kind of embarrassing. Integrity. Come on. Nah. But yeah, what do you bring to a conversation? What do you bring to a room? What's the number one thing? Right? This, at the very least, has to be what we flex. This question is stupid. is purposeless. Women are going to ask a lot of dumb questions. So in addition to being that man, having the presence of a man, being sexual, playful, flirtatious, what is your shit? And let her see it. Let her hold that. This should be the thing you perfected. Maybe you're real aggressive. Okay, that's got to come out, right? That's got to come out. She might ask what type of girls you like. Well, I like girls that really know what they want because I go for something, I get after it. I'm serious business. Who are you? And let her hold that shit. Oh, my name Russ. You know, I'm from Philly. You know how we do. No. What are you best at? Creativity? Show it to her. Let's see something. When we get up with a woman, look, it's a lot of niggas trying to holler at this bitch. Flex on this bitch. You can at least do one trait.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Gerald Fons, and I'm 25. What I value is family, friends, and God.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm playful. My number one thing is I like to have a great time. I'm energy. I bring life to the room. Okay, let's just say that was what it is. Well, see, I believe in the value of family and friends. You know, I like to live life, and really, I think it's better when it's shared experiences with people that you really rock with. I like to have a great time. I like concerts. I like this. I like that. You know, so I'm looking at you, and I think we can have a great time together. I think you seem like a great time as well. This dress looks like it would also be a great time. But check this out, though. You see what I mean? Like, whatever is your shit, we can put that out there. We can answer. It doesn't have to be a line if I'm that fucking thing. I'm just going to flex on it. Because why would I do a thing quietly? Is there room for subtlety? Yeah. But is that your number one trait? You might mix it. You might mix that, when I flirt, my style is real, subtle, slow. And then I mix it with, I like to have a great time. I believe the most powerful muscle is a smile, and I flex it often because my life is lovely. What is your shit? What's your flex?
Your name and age, and what do you value in life?
My name is
Nervous.
My name is Arthur.
Very
27.
nervous. My bullshit could be a lot of things. Approach anxiety. Anxiety can accompany beautiful women. You're either going to have to at least visualize it or just try to get around in the company or looking at beautiful women. But this has got to go. Because this is my beamer, it's my bullshit. The approach anxiety or the anxiety has gotten in the way of me flexing what I bring to the table. She's got something that's built in. You can sit there and talk that shit. A woman ain't shit till I show up. All right. She's got beauty and pussy. What you got? Because the money ain't going to do shit on the conversation. And the money ain't going to be fucking her in the bedroom. What the fuck do you bring? What you got? Hold this. You see what I'm saying to you? We got to admit our position. Look, we the men, we the best. Well, they got something that everybody want. So they got advantages too. This day and age, I'm not even sure men are superior. I really don't. I'll talk about that a different day.
Of course, it's always been me and my mom, so family is one. And also just the younger generation growing up, kids. I'm a school resource officer, so I love all my kids at the school. So kids, the younger generation.
I'd rather hear something about what you did. Like, what are you talking about with the kids? Why are they, get a little bit more into specifics.
Nice.
Okay.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
My name is Destin, 27.
Good voice.
I value, my time.
Good voice. Good voice.
I value my work. I value myself. I value my family as well. I'm an entrepreneur, so I definitely, take a lot of time, to focus on my work and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a smirk or a smile loaded up in you. You ain't got to have it all the time running around like you won the lottery. But you got a smirk and a smile in the bag. And it's okay to deploy that shit. Especially when you're talking about you. You don't like talking about you. You don't make yourself light up. We all sound the same. Well, I'm just keeping it on my shit type shit. I'm just trying to get my hustle on. I have like 3 different hustles. Like, what are we all the same? Yeah, I like drill rap. I like drill music. type shit. Yeah. You know, last week I got $5 million. That shit was tight. I had sex with triplets. You know, that was all right. You know how we do. What? Come on, bro.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Jerron. I'm 27.
The voice.
I'm real big on quality of character.
Okay.
For example, I think a lot about just the vibe that I put out into the world. You know what I mean? How I treat people, making sure I'm being a positive person.
Okay.
And outside of that, just making sure that I'm fulfilling a purpose every day, making sure I'm doing something to positively impact the world.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
Okay.
Very. You see that? See what I'm saying? They like that answer. That was about him. He could have taken it and made it about us and me. But yeah, now she know this nigga. She know him.
Okay, let's.
But here, what's his best flex? I'm positive, which I believe a man should be. Everybody can be negative and hateful. Trump and them. Be positive about the future of this place. I'm definitely positive about this bitch in this dress. I'm positive I need to be putting it aside. I'm positive she just met a dope nigga. Show her that positivity. That's your best flex. Flex on the bitch.
Head back, and I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
She ain't popping Red's balloon, I bet you.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
That's what everybody says.
Oh my God, make a decision. It's key to women, indecisiveness. This is something we can't be. You know, they like to do this thing. I'm the leader, I'm the boss. They don't really want to lead. But we're saying it all wrong. You belong to me, you're under my submission. Jesus fucking Christ, you're not her dad.
I'm sorry.
See, nervous, skittish. I bet she needs a man to calm her down.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She looked good. I'm in the Air Force as well, so.
So you saw life tick into his voice? She looked good. No, put a little smile with it. Have some fun with it.
Thought we had some things in common, so other than that, no worries.
Thank you both for your service.
Unfortunately, I didn't know that, but yeah, just like, I liked your answer. It was just, I don't want to base it off of like what you have on or anything like that, what people normally do, but I just thought, you know, maybe you could have done something like more that stand out a bit more, or just
I don't know what's up with the drawstring. This must be a new style I don't know about, but the drawstring looked like jogging pants to me. Sweater, it is what it is. He didn't do nothing wrong, really. He wasn't very exciting, so she just made a jump decision. If you didn't give her brain nothing else to hold, how can you really be mad? If you're just gonna be like, yo, I'm a basic dude, I'm cool. And she just make a gut decision.
like, you know, like more classy, or just, you know, if we were to go to a restaurant or anything like that, it would be something.
Wait a minute. I thought women just thought about sex. They think about doing things with men. What? Women are more than just vagina? Oh, this is incredible. This is incredible.
Could go out in, yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he is actually. He is my type.
Oh.
So maybe I should pop.
Okay. Do you want him to get his balloon back?
But then I would have to pop somebody else, wouldn't I?
You sure would?
You can pop somebody.
The black women, they so terrible. The youngers, they are horrible. She's nervous to pop a guy's balloon. She's trying to be kind. This is her heart. She's kind. Most women at the heart are decent people. Yes, we all know some raggedy bitches.
Okay, you can get your balloon back.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let's get him his balloon back.
Back in the game.
You can get your balloon back.
This would be analogous to spinning the block. You know, she found out he was with the Air Force. Air Force meant what? I got to look like a soldier? No, it meant discipline. It meant putting your life on the line. It meant she knew what he went through. They had shared values, shared background. They both loved their country. Shout out to the vets. I wish they didn't cut the VA funding. But yeah, so they had something in common. Now, would I came out with the Army? Not really, but you could hold that in the bag, right? That's always going to be a plus. A man in uniform putting his life on the line. Safety, security, strength is a connection. Very interesting. Very interesting. They work differently than us, don't they? She needs that brain watered. We just have to see the tits and the ass and the pretty face. We good to go. They don't work like we do.
Shit.
That Air Force
See?
wasn't in the Air Force. I didn't know that about you.
No, you're not.
No,
See?
you a cheater. I don't want you. You a cheater.
Okay. All right. So he's got it back. Go ahead and pop someone
I know
else.
who
Let me
I'm
move out the way. Oh, go ahead.
Don't. See you later, buddy.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon?
We don't need to
Tell
stay
them
with the
that he
negative
was ready to
shit.
Pop, so
Why you
I
think
seen
that?
that.
Nah,
I seen you holding the balloon. You was about to pop.
Nah, I mean, I'm just holding the balloon, but you look good, though. I mean,
Thank you.
that's why I had it unpop. That's why I had it unpop.
Okay.
It was cool.
I seen you about
So
to
you
pop.
weren't about to pop.
Nah,
Keep that in mind. Women are faster than AI drinking in information. This is why a man pretty much got to be knowing himself and trumped out. Otherwise, if I start giving her different messages, I'm fucked, right? If I'm bobbing back side to side, I'm biting my lip, I have poor eye contact, I'm not going to fuck tonight. She's not going to take my number. Didn't matter I pulled up in a fucking Lamborghini. Looked like a nervous weirdo. That has implications for her. Something else we don't think about in relation to women.
no.
Okay. Maybe he was just fidgeting.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I was just
maybe.
fidgeting,
Okay,
but it's all good.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
No worries. Definitely appreciate it.
That was well done. I like that.
Hey, we've got 3 guys left now. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay, so, what? Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit personal because I didn't know he was in the Air Force. What is your name and what do you do like for a living and what's like your daily routine? Like if we were to like match, what would,
Like their day-to-day look like?
yeah, day to day look like?
Okay, we'll start there and come back.
I would just give her a taste. This is kind of a stupid question. Like, what do you do all day? Take me through a normal day. Like, just give her a taste and be done with it. Be playful, be sexual here. When something is stupid or meaningless, you just get back. Let's just get this the man's job. Put us back on track. This is not a conversation with life. That question doesn't have life. Like, I got to do something with it. But again, what's my flex on it? I'm intelligent. So maybe I spend a day doing that, working out, getting in between a good book. I like to exercise my mind as well as my body. There's so much in the world to be drank in. I'm definitely looking at you. You something I want to learn about too. Come on, bro. Come on.
Okay, so it's your name, what do you do, and what is your day-to-day
Hit him
look
with
like?
it.
Yes.
My name is Jerron.
My name is
I'm
Jerome.
a really busy guy. Everything art related I'm really good at. So like I said, I do stand-up comedy and I'm a painter.
Okay.
So a lot of what me doing stand-up comedy looks like is I live in Phoenix. So I go to nearby cities and do stand-up comedy. I have shows that I do here also as well. So a lot of times I have to write jokes for that. I do go to stand-up comedy shows for that. I'm also a painter. I sell commission oil painting portraits to other people as well.
Okay.
And then outside of that, I do have a little side gig where I'm a server at a steakhouse. But
And that's what he does for a living. But an interesting life. What's our problem? I don't see any. I don't get anything off you. If I say I'm intelligent, that's my shit. And I go, yeah, I like to read novels and go to school and type shit. Like, okay, bro, show her. But he's creative and he's supposed to be funny. I didn't hear any funniness. Nervousness got in the way. Me versus my bullshit. My bullshit's winning, isn't it? I'm nervous. It got in front of the way of what I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do is tell her who I am rather than show her who I am. Well, the woman has 5 senses. So we've got the eyes, which are going to be doing a lot. We got the ears with that mouthpiece. She trying to smell the nigga cologne. She trying to get a feel for him in her gut. We'll throw that sense in there, right? Does she want to touch a nigga? Does she not want to touch a nigga? Does she want to feel something? Does she want to taste? Do I have clean teeth? Do I look her in the eye? Do I have a nice musical, sexy cadence? Am I letting her know? She says, what is he doing to me? But he's not that. Just nervous. Unfortunately, it's gotten in the way of the presentation, so we might take a hit.
outside of that, I've also been trying to teach myself how to code so I can go back to school for software engineering.
I heard that.
So
AI
I'm
is
just like
coming.
a guy that
I heard
has a lot of
that.
projects
I'm
that I
trying to
work
do
on
that
in my
shit.
spare time, I would say.
So when you wake
And by the way, like AI, like no excuse to be stupid anymore. No excuse to not know what's going on with women or a woman's body or even general sex techniques. AI, come on, man. That's like a smart best friend. What are you doing? Take advantage of it before they shut it down and try to like make it into like, I don't know, government approved shit.
up in the morning, like what does that day look like? Is that what you're looking for?
I would say first thing I do when I wake up is that I kind of gauge what time I need to be at every place that I need to be at within the day. In the morning, I think it's more so me creatively thinking as far as understanding what's going on in the world around me. I think
We're pretty boring here. I won't stay with him forever. But we're talking too much about here, which is what they wanted. But, well, we forgot somebody. Oh, we forgot somebody. And then we forgot us. Oh, threesome. No, not threesome. We forgot me and her. See, I might wake up in the morning, send someone sexy like you a little text, reflect on what I'm about to do during the day, reflect on what I'm about to do to you that night if we was going to be together. But I try to get on my job, get my job, show up on time, but I leave time for me. I try to consider myself like my best friend. I really want to become the best man I want to be. So, and I think that a woman will benefit from that. But, just take that time to reflect on mistakes I've made, things I want to work on, writing jokes, trying to think of new ways to make you smile, all that. My mind stays going, it never stops. My mind is open like a, 24/7 gas station. You can always get something good.
stand-up comedy has a lot to do with knowing what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then towards the middle of the day, I might start trying to paint, start trying to be creative in another art form and whatnot. I sculpt as well. And then towards the end of the day, I'm starting to, if I have work that day as far as serving, I'll go ahead and go serve. And towards the end of the day, I like to try to go out and network because I just moved here a few months ago. I don't really have a friend group or people.
He's just nervous. He's got the hands kind of covering his dick. I like the hands like, one hand over your wrist like that, you know what I mean? Like a boss. But he's just nervous, right? But so it's getting in the way. Something else, like, there were so many date ideas from that I heard. One, you could come to one of my shows, watch me kill the crowd, catch the Drake afterward, right? Sign a couple autographs, whatever the fuck. Have this bitch just tripping for a nigga. I could paint her at some point. I could rub the paintbrush over her body at some point. I could take her to a museum. They have alcohol at a lot of those places. Now, there's some really good, what is that shit? They do like a light display now. It was very beautiful the one I went to. So there's a lot of things we can do just based upon him. That's his flex. So flex.
That I hang out with for real, so I gotta go out and try to meet new people and whatnot as well. Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice. All right, over here, your name, what do you do, and what does your day-to-day look like?
Well, that was a boring question. I don't want to talk about that anymore. But let's see what's going on.
Hey, this is hard. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
There you go ahead.
Can you hold it a little bit more?
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
You took a punch to the nose. Take it like a champ. Happens. Not pleasant. Nobody likes to be told they're not approved of. Take it like a champ. Right? Let her feel. Let her have this one. Let her feel good. Right? Women got a lot going on, especially black women. We can't do her a favor here. We can't throw her a bone. Oh man, you might have ruined my day. Now I had a lot of things planned for us, but go ahead. I appreciate you. You look great though. You look great, and thank you for your service. All right, let her have that. Let her win. Go ahead. Why not?
She looked good.
Yeah.
She looked real good, actually.
Yeah, there he is.
She carried herself. She's very articulate. She seemed like somebody that has goals and has a lot of stuff that she has going for herself. So I thought she would compliment me very well.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping his?
I didn't want to pop his, but it's just like I had to pop. But it's just they're literally like a guy that I would go for. They're literally my type, just as far as like appearance. Mm-hmm. And just I like your question and answer and everything like that is just, yeah, just like they literally something that I would want. Like as far as like,
She didn't feel it. She didn't feel it. She just didn't feel it. Is all. She didn't feel it because he didn't give her nothing to hold. right? She wants to. A lot of women, they just want to they got to feel something. Well, I got to give her brain something to do, and I got to give her something to react to, both visually and orally, and just by everything, all of it coming together. He was just kind of dead inside. You saw, though, I thought that was interesting. Once he lost, didn't you see the life kind of come into him a little bit? Right? Oh, I don't have any stakes. Oh, here's my personality. She looked good. Oh, she looked good. I thought we would vibe together. I got a lot going on. She seemed like we had similar interests. So, okay, well, where was that when we had the stakes? It's different. People tighten up in the ring. People tighten up on the court in front of attention. People tighten up on a one-on-one date. A lot of times I just think we just step on our own dicks with that shit.
He's already ready. Let's go. All right, go ahead.
2 questions. Where do you live?
So I live in Indiana right now, but I'm from Michigan. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. So I go back and forth, Michigan to Indiana.
How do you feel about long distance?
I don't like that. I don't like it. What got in the way, me versus my bullshit? My bullshit was let her lead. My bullshit was I didn't want to lead that. Right? Well, where you stay at would you like to do long distance? Well, the bitch is on the show, ain't she? A lot of times I think the answer is, again, that positive mind, that winning mind, something else you can be doing, training your thoughts to be more positive and winning thoughts, thinking like a winner. I don't even care if you're fucking pretending you're a winner, but just that's what the red pill. It's just like 70,000 dudes in a chat room going, we're all lose. We hate women. What do I gain from that? I'm not hanging out with losers on a social media website. Well, I'm already losing. Let me go find a collection of niggas who ain't hitting and learn all the negative bullshit. Never mind. Never mind. And then want to sit there, turn around and say, I know women. I know why we should be superior. Why? You are inferior. Women think positively, right? They lift each other up. What we doing? Well, she ain't look good, though.
I'm not opposed to it.
Okay.
I'm good with long distance.
Okay. I got one more.
Okay.
Your faith?
I do believe in God. I pray every day. Yeah, I have a relationship with God, and it is super strong as far as just the past year and whatnot. But I do believe in God. So.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right.
Do you think she wants to get banged out from the back by old boy? I'm not saying she's not sexual. I'm not saying she's all sexual. But what's your faith in God? Come on, bro. You coming off as a nice guy. No one likes nice guys. Right? You got a little light, you got a little dark to you. Which one you showing to her? What's your flex? What are we doing? If you're spiritual, that could be your flex. I preach on every other Sunday. I'm assistant pastor at Northeastern Bethel. God is my savior. I got to have a church going woman, but that means I also like to have fun. What are we going to be doing? Maybe we might pray together. I'm looking for a woman that we're going to pray together. I want a woman that, looks to me for understanding, and, we can study the Bible together. Flex! Well, y'all like to go to church. Type shit.
Any questions?
I have 2. What do you
See, they all sound the same.
So are you okay for long distance?
Nigga.
Yes. So I'm good with long distance. What do I
It's going to be long distance with him. He's going to be going to the Sudan.
value in life? So I value family, of course, and I also value my career, as far as work ethic, just making sure I always have something going for myself, and I always try to grow as a person. I value that a lot. I don't want to be complacent in anything impossible. So I do value just becoming a better version of myself. Yep.
I like that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. We need some fun ASAP.
All right. It is time to pop.
Yeah, pop that goofy shit.
All of that is just
Okay.
the middle.
Part-time.
I don't need to hear why a nigga don't like me. I don't like you. Okay, cool. I don't need to go into the reasons. We're not going to smash. I'm good.
All right. Do you guys have any final question for one another before we?
He does look like he's about to hoop. What's with the jogging pants?
There's a match.
No questions.
Oh.
I have a question.
Okay.
Do you
If you had no question, get to the business. At some point, men are supposed to take over and lead. I want her to give me choosing signals. Okay, cool. In your winning mindset, what does that look like? I want her to ask me out in a perfect, strange, made up world. Okay, great. Once she does, what's the move? I don't have any questions. I like what I see, and we about to make it happen. Go ahead and take this balloon. We about to make it happen.
have any kids?
No kids.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't. Okay. What do you do for work outside of
Why is she asking these questions? She can't get a feel for why she should go out with him. She can't picture why they would be together. This is, again, I'm not a woman, so I'm not 110% right. And I don't know everything there is. I know nothing at all about being a woman. But my feel is really, he ain't done nothing to push her one way or the other. So she's just going to make a decision. Is she attracted or is she not? She's trying to get a feel. Is she doing a shit test? Well, but how do you answer it? Oh, she's trying to play games, but how do you respond? Because that's what she's looking at. And so niggas that get butt hurt, you're priced out. Niggas that take everything personal, you're priced out. Niggas that think she's gonna say no at everything. Oh, so you just one of these modern, no, you're priced out. She just needs to see what the fuck you think of yourself. What's he think of himself? Let's do it.
You do military full time?
Part-time. Reserve. And I'm a full-time police officer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, salute
So
to
what's
you.
your job
Salute
in
to
the
you, sir.
Security forces.
Same.
Uh-oh. Okay, so right here, and this happens, I say this happens on almost every first date that I've ever been on. You get a green light if you're doing well. It's not always a green light to fuck, but it's definitely a green light to touch and flirt and kiss and stoke the fire. It's okay. Wait till the second date. Stoke the fire. Let her explode. I'm not pussy drunk. I know what my dick can do. I don't have to freak out about you. I'll wait the second date, right? But here's our go sign. He's got to take the lead.
Okay, well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. All right, go ahead and get your girl. Get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
Not bad. Little put my arm under yours. I like that little move. Look at the youngins. He kind of put the arm underneath. I kind of like that. Let's watch it again. I like this. I usually grab the hand, but I kind of like this little move.
All right, go ahead and get your girl. Get
Let's
your
see
girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
Get that underneath me. Yeah. All right, give him points. We won on that one. He didn't hit the home run, but he won, didn't he? Look at the troops. Good for him. Shout out Black Excellence. He's a police officer. Look at me what I do with my life. He a police officer, and he was in the Marines. Good for him. Shout out to Black Excellence.
Bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jasmine.
Jasmine, how old are you?
Hey, girl. I don't like stomach tattoos, so I don't know if that would price me out if there was a lot of them. Some I'll live with. Look at the French tips, okay? Look all right. I don't know a lot about nails. I don't know if those are French tips or not. But good skin. The hair is a little off for me. It's a little off. I don't like this brown. Beautiful girl to me. I don't know what you think. Skinny again. Is that your shit or is that not your shit? All right. If it's not, then it's not. If it is, it is. We look all right. I like it.
How old are you?
I just turned 25 last month.
Okay, happy birthday. It's still your birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I am in the beauty
Clue number one, her birthday. We need a birthday celebration.
industry. I specialize in lashes, eyebrows, and lip blushing. And I am also a YouTube content creator.
Okay, nice. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Some things I like to do for fun is I love to explore. I love to be outside in nature. I love water, being in water, by water. And
This is about her. You don't have to get along with this. She don't have to get along with everything you fucking do. But this is just about her. No judgments. This is her. This is her story. She's going to paint the picture. I'm not thinking nothing here. I'm assuming everything is true to a certain extent.
and self-care.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a man that is honest, generous, and spiritually in tune,
See?
and someone that is not selfish.
See? See?
And what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers:
Hygiene, cheating, lying, manipulative behavior. Some women, it's lack of sex, lack of good intimacy, lack of an emotional connection. Wrong political party.
would be a man that would be intimidated by the divine feminine power that I have, because some men can be intimidated by that, or a man that is insecure, and a man that
I don't think I said. Well, confidence is what they want, but yeah, I don't think I said insecure.
is again selfish.
All right.
Yeah, see?
Okay, so we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping.
Two things happen here. He got in his feels. Let this go. I know what he's thinking too. I don't want that bitch with that attitude. She don't have attitude with you yet. She can say what she want to say. You know what? I want a guy who's got a boat and a purple pony. Cool. I don't have that. What I have is me. What I have is genuine charisma. What I have is deep strokes for that ass. What I have is a playful smile, a great attitude, an adventure for us to go on. I like this tattoo on yours. It's very curious. Can I ask you what it means? Ask her what it to means. It's okay to learn. Come on now, put that in the bag. I'm interested in you as a human being. That's an easy one. The tattoo. Don't go up right away like, oh, staring at you from afar. What's your tattoo mean? No. But we can work it in the conversation. But he's going to get all butthurt and bitter because it sounds like she's go sis go. Okay, well, if we understand women how we do, we know that a woman's mind, remember she's an AI machine, but a woman's mind has a bunch of question marks. Same as Annette Arlette. We're just trying to figure out the mystery to the puzzle. This is a little bit of side thing you can keep in your bag. Don't solve the mystery completely. Always never let her have all of it. So that's what a lot of guys do. They information dump and give her it all too fast. You could have kept, say, police in the pocket. You could have kept military in the pocket, right? Little mystery. Little, hey, I'm good with my hands. Oh, what's that mean? Right? Let her work for it. Let her work for it a little bit. Don't give her everything right away. But, when she says the divine feminine, I know she's still insecure. So I don't have to listen to that. I know she still wants a rock of a man. So all this to me is bullshit. There's no need to be offended. I'm going to let this bullshit answer take all the goofy niggas out and let her know you can bring whatever divine femininity in my bedroom how you want it, however you want it. I ain't going to worship you like God, but I might make you say goddamn. Right? Oh, it's divine? Okay, you're going to have to show me why it's divine, though. I'm going to need to see. I've been around a lot of wonderful femininities, but this divine stuff, yeah, what you do that make it divine? I'm just playing with her, right? I'm fucking with her, right? What we doing? Let's see how we play it.
Your name and age.
My name is Tank, 28.
Yeah.
And Tank, why did you end up popping?
My name is Tank. I love it. My name is Tank. Bitch. Man, things get out of my way. That's why they call me Tank. Yeah, things get out of my way. And I'm real, real heavy. That's why they call me Tank. Wherever I go, there's tracks behind me, bitch. I'm real heavy.
Your balloon.
Very beautiful. I didn't want to pop, but the way you just put that, it just didn't seem right with me.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
Okay.
Me versus my bullshit. Me versus my bullshit. I'm already red pilled out. I'm scared. I'm intimidated. I can't handle a woman being proud of herself. That's okay. It's not illegal. She can be proud of herself.
Fine, feminine, powered.
Yeah. See, look at her, laugh at him, right? Why are they laughing at him? Because you look like a bitch, right? I thought you're supposed to be the rock. I thought she's supposed to be the handler. Now, if I called you, if I sat there and said, hey, man, you know, you look divine feminine. What did you say? Hey, nigga, you can't. Okay, well, so you can handle yourself, right? You can't handle a divine feminine thinking bitch? You're not, well, I don't want to deal with all that attitude. Well, if you got it like that, and that really is your deal breaker, it's all right to think that way. Nothing wrong with it. But now let her think that goofy shit. Women are goofy.
Okay. So what did it give off for you? Like,
It just like I just didn't like it. The world is already like, you know, femininity.
No,
feminism,
here we
like,
go.
I'm good.
okay.
Oh, the girls are working now and they enjoy sex. I don't know what
And now
to
is
do.
he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's very handsome.
Yeah.
I like how you're dressed and I like your tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, am I wrong? I like being right. Now, if he had just worked on himself and got rid of that need to put a bitch in a box before she even got done talking and just allowed himself to be patient, let alone the influence you can have if you really think you like that. Could have been swimming in it like motherfucking, who was that goofy nigga? Michael Phelps.
And so now, do you want to clarify what you meant by the divine femininity?
Yeah.
Yes, I just stand very strong in my feminine energy, and I want a man that's very masculine that can allow me to just thrive. And I feel like I hold a lot of power.
Oh, so she would like a man. She wants to be feminine. Not so bad, is it? Now she want to be feminine. These black women, they not feminine. They don't. Oh, she said feminine to me. She says she wants a man to be masculine. Stop calling these bitches too masculine. What's masculine? Can a bitch do that? A bitch can't do that. Can a bitch be a man? No. She ain't never gonna out masculine me. You see what I'm saying to you? Why you all butthurt? We rocks. We don't get way. We in the fight for real. We're in the fight for real. I ain't going anywhere. Oh, you hit me a couple jabs? Okay, I'm gonna stand. I'm here. Let's work.
I love God and things like that.
I thank God. I thank God for what He did with you.
What is it? What's going on?
He can't resist.
Oh, okay. So do you want that balloon back?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the balloon back, guys.
Well, I don't like this hill figure. We don't be wearing, niggas don't wear hill figure no more. Tommy Hill nigga, we don't be doing that no more. What happened? He thought he could hit now. Gave up his principles thinking nigga, you pop your balloon, hold that shit. Talk to her after the show. See if she still spin the block. She might spin the block. I was hoping you would say something. I don't know. I didn't like the rest of them, but I do like your shirt. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Let me talk to you about why I answered the way I did. I'm a dominant motherfucking force of nature. And when I see a woman like you, I want to devour you, someone like you. And so when I heard divine feminine, I just didn't want to make, some women, they get a little bit too proud to let themselves be devoured. If that's his shit, go ahead and flex on it.
We'll be back then. Let's head on back. So we have no pop balloons, so I'm actually going to hand you a pick. Okay.
We don't even know why she picked the wrong balloons, but it is what it is. You don't take it personally. It happens. It sucks. It ain't fun, but it happens.
Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What are 2 life lessons that you have learned that has impacted you?
Oh my God.
Okay. 2 life lessons that you have learned that have impacted you. Okay, name and age first and then answer.
Yeah, my name is Destin, 27. 2 life lessons that I've learned. Be consistent. Understand that consistency creates success. I've been consistent in my businesses. I've been doing it since 2017. 3 businesses. I have a family.
Slow down. Just slow down. Slow down. We don't need to rush to the goal. It's like fucking. You don't need to give her 25,000 lightning strokes. Slow down.
My own business as well. So yeah, I've been very consistent, and that's a great lesson for me. Something else would be, I mean, just to, have faith in God as well. That's a good lesson. Always can depend on God, fall back on the word.
I have the tendency to say, he's saying it way too much. It's tough. You got to work on it. Get a voice recorder. You got the phone, your second best friend. Record your voice.
Comes down to certain situations.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Daniel, 26. 2 life lessons that I've learned. I would say the first one is have a plan. No plan to not have a plan is a plan to fail. Is a quote, and then also is resiliency. Just being consistent and continuing to pursue something is something that I've learned is a good life lesson for me.
I'm not addressing Maven, but it matters. This is ill-fitting. That's a weird color. Again, we're just here. A lot of our favorite narcissists, we're all narcissists to be honest, but it's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Okay, well, we're forgetting somebody here. And we're forgetting somebody here. We're forgetting us. We're forgetting us getting together, making it happen, coming together like peanut butter and jelly. Instead, it's all about me. I couldn't connect none of those answers to her. This tattoo is silly. People have silly tattoos. Couldn't do nothing to bring it to us. Okay? Now with her, whatever I said, I'm just going to ask her about it. That way she can open up to me. She can't open up before she open up, can she? Y'all niggas doing all the talking for a bitch. When did y'all become professional bitches?
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Tank, 28. First lesson in a relationship, you cannot just pay all the bills and think that it's okay. You got to be there. Like, just because I was paying all the bills, like I thought that was okay. When I had to be there physically too, and emotionally and mentally. I didn't do all of that. And then
It's not a bad answer. He might win with that answer. It's not bad. I don't mind it at all. It's not. It sounds pussy when you went emotionally. It is what it is. But he's right. You got to be present. You got to be real. You can't just be dick and go. Not in a real relationship.
Competence and how you got to be competent to get some confidence, and then that creates accomplishments.
Very true. Very true.
So, yeah.
Shout out to the YNs.
He's dropping bars.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. And what about over here? Name and age
And that's gonna play, man. If that's look, he just dropping knowledge on the bitch.
and answer to her question.
Awesome. My name is Gervons. I'm 25. And I guess discipline. So consistent.
Careful who you are. This needs to be approved by you. Was this approved by him? Villain art. You don't sound like a villain at all.
Consistency. That's one thing I've learned to be better at it over time, things like that.
And why would she care? Who cares about you? Why would she care? Why are we all doing this? What's she going to be in my world? Well, okay. Why would she care to be in your world? What's so great about your world? What has consistency done for you? What has discipline done for you? And why is that a life lesson? What do you do with that lesson? What are you going to do with that lesson? Past, present, future, and all things.
Sounds good. Okay. And now, what about for yourself? Let's throw the question back at you.
2 life lessons that I've learned is that you reap what you sow. So you need to be mindful of the energy that you put out and how you treat people. And that accountability is key. Once I learned how to take accountability for my actions, my life changed.
Nice.
I don't believe a word of that, so we're just going to keep on going.
All right. Let's have you pop one balloon.
They don't like telling people no and making them feel bad. It also is a danger to them, too.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I like how she looks and stuff like that. I didn't like the neck tattoo though.
Me neither.
But that's
We don't need to say that, but me neither.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I like an older man, a man older than me, and we're the same age.
Oh, what's bad? What's wrong with that? I'm kind of curious, shorty.
Okay.
First sign of life from him.
Thank you. All right. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Does anyone have any children?
Any kids? No kids?
No, but we can work on making some.
Oh, okay. That's no kids. Ask him
And-
another one.
What are your current priorities in life?
Okay, current priorities in life. All right, over here.
My first current priority
This is too easy. This is too easy to believe. What are you actually trying to do with her? My first current priority in life would be what related to her? Getting the phone number, taking the phone number, going on a date, testing out this chemistry behind closed doors, testing out this chemistry for real. Just sometimes it's just right there for you. You just have to take it.
is to breed a Grand Champion dog. I breed American bullies. Standards, not the little short dogs who have trouble breathing. My dogs bite if you come in.
Okay.
And then, yeah, to just get my feet wet with being a professional MMA fighter. I do want that too. Yeah.
Okay.
What about over here?
He might win with that one. Women like fighters. It portends to a lot of different things: discipline, training, definitely protection. But it's not always just like I'm John Wick. It's a protection of like who she is, a protection of I'm worth fighting for. It plays into a fantasy, probably a lot of different things with women. I can't explain fully, but they really like men who can fight.
26. I would say currently my priorities are school, education. That's currently what I'm in. And then also being intentional about pursuing somebody. So I would say those are the two things right now that's a priority.
We're going to take away points here. Me versus my bullshit. I have to give the perfect fucking answer because I don't want to talk about myself.
And over here.
Yeah, my name is Destin, 27. My priorities are my businesses. Yeah, that takes up like really a lot of my time. And, you know, as well as, you know, myself, working on my health and stuff as well. You know, working out, making sure that I do that.
Pray tell, Devin, what are you doing for your health? What could we be doing together with the woman you want to be with? It doesn't have to be complicated.
Consistently, for sure.
Okay, it is time to pop another balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's
Answers a little better.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right, our two remaining guys. Any questions for our girl? Oh, you ready over here?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, ask it again.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Where you located?
North Carolina.
I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
And so,
That's it?
you see what I'm saying to you? Like, I'm sorry. This is an interesting topic. And I do want to talk a little bit more about the problems within masculinity, both from the dominance alpha bros and the incels alike, the weak motherfuckers, the narcissists. What I have a real problem with is that we expect a woman to kind of do everything now. Like a lot of us, it just sounds like we're helpless. I need a woman that can cook and clean, and she know what she want, and she bring a lot to the table, and none of that's gonna matter. Every other nigga's gonna be all right with pussy and beauty. So she don't have to bring shit if she don't want to. I'm sorry, she don't. No, she does when she comes to my table. How full is your table? Pussy, beauty, and a good personality. You know, you got to be able to talk to this bitch. I got to be able to like this bitch. I like intelligence. I don't really get too far outside of that. Clean, yeah. I'm not putting my dick in anything risky. If it went really, really bad, could I see myself having kids? That's a thing now. You guys fucked it up. If you fuck up in 6 weeks, you're a father. You fucked it up. You fucked it up. It ain't like 1994. Oh, everything is the same. No, it ain't. Social media changed a lot of these bitches. They don't seen the strings now.
I'm in Dallas.
Okay.
That's it?
It's long distance.
That's fine with me.
Exactly. She, God damn it. Didn't she say she liked the nigga? Figure it out later. Right now, I don't understand this. Right now, we're in the same town. I like the whole, like, there's like 52 of these shows. Right now, we're in the same town. We don't need, I could be from Zimbabwe. Right now, we're in the same town.
You're good?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions here?
Well, we wouldn't have to do long distance. I live in North Carolina as well. Yeah, I live in Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
What part of North Carolina you in?
Fayetteville.
Okay. About 3 hours, 4
Yes.
hours.
I travel there often.
Oh, okay.
Let's make it happen.
Okay. Well, let's give him points. He worked up the nerve. Hey, everybody's nervous at some point. There ain't nothing wrong. Everybody nervous. You can still be nervous. You can be my age and be nervous. Come on, man. It's all right. We can be human beings.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
For sure.
Any, ooh,
Oh,
any other
what
questions?
Any other questions?
Are you good?
You said you're 25, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you do for work again?
I'm in the beauty industry
Beauty industry. Okay.
and I content create.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we'll be back. Why'd you take yourself out the run-in?
Come on, bro. I can't take this. I can't take it. It's going to be something sassy. 20 points if it's something sassy.
I mean, he there.
So what?
I mean, I just think he there. I seen the look. I seen, he said North Carolina. She smiled, all 32 teeth.
We gonna have to do like 10 more points. That was hella sassy. That was hella sassy. What the fuck, bro? Okay. So, me versus me. I'm actually not that very confident. My bullshit is, if it doesn't go perfectly, who does this sound like? If it doesn't go perfectly the way that I want it to, I can't play. She got to do everything I say right away. Who are you to say that? I ain't gonna do everything you say right away. Golly. Does she have reason to do everything that you say? I could just be a well, I want us to go out tomorrow and we're gonna have a great time at the fair, and then I want you to wear something sexy. And she come to the fair wearing jeans. Well, this is not sexy. You're a cooperative. Who are you to have her cooperate? I don't understand this. To me, I'm just gonna put this out there. Submission is earned. Submission is earned. Leadership is earned. What's something? I believe a man can lead. Why should you lead? What's so dope about you? What life lessons do you have to pass on to a bitch? He's too sassy. The other dude was not actually winning. She just said, I travel there a lot. He was actually in the lead. But me versus my bullshit, I expect to lose. Sorry, Red Pill. Sorry, Incel Bros. Sorry, Passport Bros. My mental came with me on the flight to Vietnam. I expect to lose in America, and then I just turn into him overseas. No, I'm still a loser. So do you want to go grocery shopping for you and your whole family? I go wherever I'm at. My mentality is the most important thing that I have on me right now. It's maybe the second thing, right? Because I don't want to live without the first thing. I don't know. Let me see. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Be a rough life. It'd be a rough life. But that's another thing too. If you love fucking, why aren't you thinking about fucking and being good at it? Just think about it more. Do more. But instead of that, instead of imagining sex and like, yo, I'm about to smack this tattoo and lick it, and I'm about to grab her by this long, sturdy neck. I'm about to make this looks like it could be her real hair. I don't know. I'm about to pull this shit. I'm about to tear this dress off. I'm about to do some wild shit. No. We got to think about another man. I expect to lose, and look at their reaction.
Okay. All right, but you held on to your reel for quite some time. Why so?
Because I was ready.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but when he there, I don't like competing when I know I'm gonna lose. I'm a fighter.
There it is. I swear I didn't watch this part. When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm on it, I'm on it. I might be on it like 75% of the time, but when I'm on it, I'm on it. We can just reset this. How you a fighter with this mentality? We just gonna let you know, you gonna beat my ass. I ain't gonna fight this one.
Shouldn't have eliminated yourself, but is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is my type.
Oh my God. You can't have your balloon
Do you
back,
have our last guy
dumbass.
over here? Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is my type.
Okay. Let me bring you up here with us. Come on up here. Let's ask all of our final questions up here. All right. Do you guys have any?
Jeans are a little saggy, but that's okay. Everything matches. The whites are clean. So we got to go. Okay. She's your type. We live close. We said we're going to make it happen. She ready. We got to go. We have to pretty much assume we won right here. Your players, yeah, they've already assumed they've already won, right? Before they even started. We might not be that. That's okay. We're all human beings.
Final questions.
No. She's
Yeah.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. Amazing.
No, I have no questions.
I know what I want to do. It's probably, the number one thing really is like for the proposal, the what do we call it, the invitation, right? Yes, introduction of my yang. Yes, flirtation conversation. But I also know what the fuck I want, and what I want to do is give you this number right now, so that you can have the time of your life with a dope motherfucker like me. Would you let me do that for you? Would you take this number real quick? Why don't you just think about it and dream about me? I want you to be excited. I don't want you to come out with no average mood. I want you to be real excited, Jessica.
Okay. Well, then let me go ahead and ask mine. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We
Well,
got
okay.
a match. I'll take the mic. You guys can go on up. Make some noise for them.
Okay. Very nice. Let's see what we got next. Okay. I did see her. I didn't see any of the lines, but I saw her. I said, okay, we doing this one.
Taller than you. Okay.
Yeah, that's really it.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. So we have.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
every time I
bro.
say that, somebody pops. That's why I was gotta look. All right, let's go on this way to see why they ended up popping.
So then, what do you like? Do you like big asses? Do you like small breasts? Do you like light skin like this? Do you like her hair? You like the way she was talking? What you trying to do with that ass? She got to get that big old ass. What you gonna do with it, man? You gonna grab two big handfuls? What are you gonna do?
Your name and age.
My name is Gervons. I'm 25.
Okay, and Gervons, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hey, what are you
The
doing?
voice, not my type like that.
Oh, her voice?
Yeah, just her voice. That's it.
Her
But
voice.
beautiful though, for sure.
Okay, sounds good. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, not really.
Okay. Why not?
His teeth mainly. But
You called down the thunder. You shouldn't have taken it there. You said something weird. What did she do? She followed our lead. Women almost implicitly begin to follow a man's lead. This is a great tip on whether or not I should fucking start hating myself.
it's not really the gap. It's just a little bit uneven. I'm actually like a really big stickler like for smiles.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that's it.
Cool. Thank you. We got another one over here. Your name and age.
I'm going to make you smile from ear to ear. Don't you worry about me. You're going to be looking in the mirror, looking at your own smile, making yourself happy, thinking about me.
Tank 28.
And Tank, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, why?
Ever since I think around 27, 28, I stopped going under 25.
Okay.
It's just, it don't click. You beautiful though.
Thank you.
Okay. Just a little too young for you.
Yeah, just too young.
Okay. Now, is he
Okay, I guess.
someone that's your type?
I'll let him have it. Let's give him a couple points. That's your shit. That's your shit. We said, what did you see? And he said, she all right, but the age ain't there for me. I don't believe him, but okay.
I don't know if he's my type, but he's not unattractive. He's attractive.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Let's head on back this way. So we've got 4 guys left.
A little aside on the type. Remember we just named those attributes about 7 fucking things that they all like? That's their fucking type. Yes, some people want a white guy. Yes, some people want it tall. Some women like a brother. Black women, mostly brothers across the board. But I've seen them go for white boys. I've seen them go for Asians, Mexicans. The type, wait for it, is the man. Her type is a man. Whoever made it all work together, it's been a beautiful fucking thing. They get beauty and pussy off jump. They get all the guys buzzing over like flies on shit. We bring weight that she can attach herself to, kind of like a kite. You ever seen a kite fly in the sky? Where the rock? Don't no one like the rock. Look at that rock. Let that bitch fly. She knows what grounds her. She knows who holds her down. She knows why she's not fucking another man tonight and going home to you.
I have to go ahead and ask them a question.
What?
Yeah, ask me a question.
Trying to pick your best one?
Yeah, I just completely lost my
Uh-oh.
train of thought.
I know it's a lot.
What are some goals that you're working on right now?
Okay. What are some goals you're working on?
This is the other thing. When so, women are better at this, women are better at that. You got to have 1,000 miles a game. Women aren't that clever. You know, I don't think it's going to be the words that you speak that push her over the edge. Oh, the nigga quoted Shakespeare. Oh, he said it like Billy D. Williams. Yeah, but she just seeing what the fuck she see. But women don't think like all the questions they're going to be asking men. Women are terrible on dates. Guess who has to lead dates? It sucks. That sounds like the work of a man.
Right now, name and age first, and then answer your question.
Phil, 26. I would say one of my goals that I'm working on is building wealth for myself.
Very nervous, very fast talking.
And just finding different avenues and ways that I can do that.
Is that really your flex? Do you know what I mean? Wealth. I chase wealth. Generational wealth. I could see dynasty is my flex, maybe. My lineage is very important to me. I want to have kids. I want to have a son and pass down Black greatness. I want to contribute to my community. I mean, if you want to take it that way, stand on it and go. But it's not very exciting.
Your name and age, and answer to her question.
Daniel, 26. I currently have a podcast, so I'm working on building more content and just establishing more growth. And then also get my master's. I'll be graduating soon. And then just health and fitness, trying to stay in shape, live a holistic life.
Okay. And what are you getting your master's in?
Adult education.
Adult education, nice.
Good for him. Shout out to Young Brothers.
Name and age, and answer to her question.
Good for him.
Tevin,
Good
I'm
for him.
28. I'm trying to get better at audio engineering. I've been taking classes. I'm in like a little program. So, yeah, I'm trying to do that. And, just every day, just mentally, physically, just get better.
Okay. Name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Jerron. I'm 27. So in my spare time, I'm a creative also as well. I do stand-up comedy. I'm a painter. I do a lot of other art forms as well. So one thing that's really a goal of mine.
He's got a very good voice. Really good voice. You really could go to work with that. I mean, it's 5 senses for women they want to feel. I mean, in her ear, that's just put that in the bag. Both on a date, during sex, obviously, that voice, that's legit. The voice thing is legit. It's like a woman with her voice. She said, "What's going on?" Oh, hey, how you doing? But, she said, "Hey, how you doing?" You say, "Oh, okay." Right? Sometimes a beautiful woman, you drop your voice naturally. That's all right, too, to my mind. Like, you let her know, like, hey, we in a different mode right now.
Is to get to a point to where I don't work for anybody else, but I want it to be within the next 2 years or so. And so for me right now, I'm doing a lot of different comedy shows, trying to find a manager or an agent that can help me be able to book more shows for myself.
I just don't like it. What do I don't like? It's about him, of course, but I wish it would be more about us in the world. So if you want to say that a woman has one more place she likes to think, it would be her brain and her imagination. She can't do anything with this. I'm not funny. I don't tell her anything. I don't have any details. I didn't color it up. There's no suspense. There's no cadence to my voice. I'm not interested. I didn't make nobody laugh. Why should she pick me? I didn't do nothing. I got all kind of money. You didn't do nothing. I'm looking like Bill Belichick in that one interview. Bill looks like he's out of it.
hit on back. And what's a goal of yours?
Yeah, nothing.
So,
Nothing.
one big goal of mine is I really want to work on purchasing a home in the next couple years.
Yes.
Before I do that, though, I need to work on becoming debt free. So, like paying off my car, and student loans, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hey, I don't ask questions. Not a bad question. I don't know. I don't think I would ever ask somebody how's their debt on a date, but if it's going to be serious, I ain't taking on your bad credit. I fought my credit score back. You ain't dragging my shit down. And sometimes it is an indicator. Sometimes it's just hard times. She could have had an ex-boyfriend fuck her up, right? She could have had 2 kids. One of the kids was sick. She needed to pay. I don't know. But it's not a great sign.
All right. Sounds good. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. And I'm
Yeah.
going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Probably this great, dude.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's well spoken. She seems like she knows what she wants for herself.
Very twitchy, very nervous, like a bird looking down. I understand it's tough. It's different being in the ring. It's different being on the court. It's different being on the field. But this is one of the reasons why we do the work. But did we really want to be in the field? Like, do I really want to talk to women and kind of go toe-to-toe, verbal sparring, intriguing her, twerking her, making her stimulated, making her hot? But do I really want to do that? Or do I just imagine like something really easy where it just kind of falls into my lap? One of my biggest grievances with porn is that it's just so like everything works out perfectly for the dude. It's like submissive behavior almost. Porn is very problematic. I think it's very necessary. I think without it, we'd all shoot each other. But I think it's got so many bad habits. Every woman's perfectly shaped. She wears makeup. She always looks $1,000. But think about, it's just, hey mom, I failed my homework. What's always incest, which is weird. I failed my homework assignment. Oh my God, let me help you. Right? He just has to just sit there. Right? And it's not like that. We have to do the work. It's not fun, but it's kind of like they win at first and then we win on the backside. Right? So your gratification is very delayed, right? Yeah, you'll get the pussy, that'll be nice, but to get her drunk off you, that might not come before 3 weeks. That might not. Hey, if you got it like that, it came the first night, right? But she gets all the attention and fun up front. But like, what if you was real slinging it, right? Now she bragging at work. Now it's a couple other bitches want to holler, right? So take the good with the bad as a man. You don't get to be having 1,000 bitches all over you all the fucking time. You get the stuff on the backside, right? So this is how it works, right?
And why'd you end up popping his?
So it's actually kind of a hard decision, but the only reason I popped is just because your shoelaces are a little bit dirty. That was the only thing that I could really think of to kind of like say.
What? God damn it. I don't always do this. I'm bad. Yeah. I'm not perfect. You gotta have the clean 2 shoelaces. You gotta unstring them now. Yeah, it happens. Is that the reason she said no? Probably not. No, it's not. But remember I said an AI machine drinking in all information? They're going to drink in shit you didn't understand. Well, when you were saying something, you kind of cocked your head to the side all weird like you were irritated. I did? Yeah. You made a face when you came in. I don't think you like my outfit. I said you look great. Yeah, but you made a face. What are you talking about? What face? I just saw the face. And when you came in, you took 2 minutes to kiss me. Oh, okay. It gets like that, right? Well, a lot of times you answer real fast, but this time you answered real slow. I just got worried. Okay, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We love them, but they're nuts. Like, it's just, but they drink in so much. So picture her brain doing overtime. Like, just picture her brain going nuts. That's your average woman. Does it mean she can't be president? No! That's her job. But in a relationship, this is the place where she kind of lets go of all that. And it's kind of that naturally submissive behavior. She wants to let go, but it's all the incel boys and the weirdos and the narcissists that only care about themselves. She can't release to you. You don't give a fuck about her. You don't care about her. You don't want to know what mood she's in. Come on, man. You're not paying attention. And so much of this has so many great implications for sex and your sex life. I'm not going to give that one out because I don't want people to steal it. But, man, if you just start thinking outside of yourself, it'll start opening up. I didn't say kiss her ass. That's the nice guy makes it all about her, right? Her. I'm not a woman. That's very feminine. All I think about is her. It's all about her pussy. What she can do for me. It's never about what we about to do together in the bedroom. It's never about this sexy fucking adventure we about to go on. It's not going to be that back-breaking bullshit we about to go on in this bedroom. Girl, you better stretch and get ready because I'm going for 30 tonight. It's not about that. It's about getting the pussy. I got the pussy, though.
Set you apart. That's it, though. Nothing else.
That's cool.
I got the pussy, though.
I understand.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you handle conflict in a relationship?
Okay. Start down there and come back. How do you handle conflict?
This is pretty much an easy answer, but it should be I don't really have conflict on relationships. And most people do have conflict. It's natural. But we settle very quickly. She says what she says. I say what I need to say. We don't drag the emotions, personal thing into it. That's it. It's just easy stuff, right? You could even go the other way. Say, you know what? I'm very passionate. So I want my point made. She gets her point made. And then we got to settle it in the bedroom after. Whoever wins in there, they win the argument. Have fun with it. Play with it. Whatever you want. But, a lot of this like freaking out, like throwing things, that's what she's looking for. She probably had dudes in the past, little boys. They was players at first. They was narcissists. And why was you looking at old boy? Why are you saying it like that? Well, just because we had a baby don't mean we have to be together. All that bullshit.
So again, my name is Jerron. I think it's important to understand that women are very emotional. And the one way to combat emotion is with logic. Right, ooh. So I wouldn't be a person. Red pill, that one. Logic versus emotion. Very red pill. Very not true. Women are very logical. She got the degree, didn't she? She knows how to get to the car. She knows how to fix her car. She knows how to plan a road trip. She knows how to go on vacation. Very logical, right? They put her as a surgeon, and she's a thoracic surgeon at Mount Mercy, but you're more logical than she is. When she doing surgery with a nigga's fucking shit in her fucking hand, she just falls apart because she starts crying all the fucking time. It don't even make any fucking sense, bro. We've been telling ourselves too many lies. Now, we are built to be that. It doesn't mean we are that. We're built to be that, but that takes work too. But this is boring. Who wants to hear about this? I'm more logical. Person where it's like if we have a conflict and you feel very emotional about something, I would try to make sure that you understand what reality is as a whole.
Whoa.
And reassure you as far as not only how I feel about you, but what my intention is within a relationship.
What about over here?
I felt a little, I didn't like the way that went. I'm going to let you know what reality is. Like, what does that mean? I'm going to let you know what reality is, bitch.
Yeah, I honestly never had I don't know. It's not really too many conflicts with me. Like, I don't have a temper. If she got some problem with me, we gonna talk about it. But I'm not gonna like argue that much. I'm not gonna do that back and forth stuff.
Okay. And what about
besides the cheating part?
Over here.
I would say I address it head on. I know some people like to give them some space and take some time before you.
This is an aside too, what women are going through. I hate to be team woman today. I'm gonna be team woman for the rest of probably my life, but this year. But that nigga just lied, didn't he? He knows women argue and go crazy when he cheats. He just lied. Women face this all the time. Insecure men, possessive men, narcissistic men. quiet men, boring men, lying men. They're gun shy for a fucking reason. Us, we're fucking up. Why they be acting like that? Us. She got a job and we fell out. Oh, she can't make more money than me.
Address conflict. For me, it's about communication. I know that's cliche, but one of the things I take pride in is listening. So I think I'm a good listener.
Nice.
So understanding where that person's coming from.
Yeah.
And then also just allowing that person to feel heard and then
Yeah.
articulate yourself in a way that they can understand you. So communication is key.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. You saw the face she made. We can be observation machines too. We just don't turn the dick. We got to turn the dick off and go to work. Turn the brain back on. Turn the eyes back on. Turn the ears back on and go back to work. Let that bitch hold something in her fucking mind, right? We got to turn the dick off. Is this a fake ass? What's going on with this girl's ass? You know what I mean? It doesn't like it's like this and then. I don't know. I don't think so. It seems fake to me.
Okay, you can go ahead and pop
Let's
another
see.
balloon. Whenever
I
you're
don't
ready.
know. Bye, Mr. Bourne. Tell a joke about it, biatch.
Why was your balloon?
See?
I mean, again, I think she's very pretty. You know, I think that she has her head in the right space. And more so than anything, I think it was more so that she said that she was a creative. She does pottery. Yeah. I've also done pottery. I took sculpture classes and whatnot. So it seemed like we just had some mutual interests and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I just didn't like your answer. So the whole like emotional thing, it's a little bit triggering for me because sometimes that can be used as like, oh my God, you're so emotional. You know, I just don't like that.
How many times do I gotta be right today? What? It feels red pill, doesn't it? Well, we're logical and you're emotional. You need us. You're basket cases. Like the bitch is living a perfectly good life without you, bro. You don't need to be that. And who are you? You're fucked up. But that's what she's saying. It seems like the emotion, again, you told her what she was. We love doing that now. A woman calls in, we're like, listen, well, the thing you need to understand is you need my structure. She can't hear that now. You're not that. When you fuck the fucking brains out of her, you can start worrying about your fucking structure. When you're fun as fuck, when you're the fucking pleasure provider, then you start worrying about your fucking structure. Now you're under my leadership. But we do this shit. Well, I'm more logical and structured. I'm going to make great decisions for you. I'm going to be your dad, basically. And everything, your life is going to come up behind me because I'm so fucking amazing. My name is Russ. I'm a comedian. Why should she be on my motherfucking team? See what I'm saying to you? She's just like, yo, it's warning signs. You sound like you red pill.
I mean is that sometimes the way you feel is not based off of what are facts, but just like how you feel. But even if that's how you feel, I still have to acknowledge that that is how you feel, even if that's not what reality is.
No,
and so
that was a cleanup and it was poorly done. It's red pill to me too. It's red pill to me too. I'm with her on that one. Just because you say how you feel doesn't mean, hey, either you can take that shit or not. We can't punish women for being what they are. The thing that we love is the thing that we punish them for. When the dick get good and she's smiling after the thing and she playing with your chest hair and she giggling and she's smiling like she won the lottery, that's an emotion. But then we got to punish her because she feels too. That's why the sex is so indelible to her if it's good. The emotion is wrapped in it. Now you want to punish her because of it. Pick your poison. You want a bitch who's like a dude? Maybe you want to fuck dudes.
Introduce reality into how you are feeling and then reaffirm
Too
how
much,
it is
too
that,
much.
like my intention and what is actually going on within the relationship.
Nope.
I mean, but who's to say it's not reality?
I mean, reality is
in a
reality. If you think I'm messing with another girl, but in reality I'm not, it's my job to not only respect how you feel, but also reaffirm to you what reality is as a whole. You see what I'm saying?
Nope. It felt like that. It was it's too defensive. See, he's speaking from personal experience, which is good, but he's saying, well, when you think I be cheating on the road, no.
I may have misunderstood like what
No, you
scenario
didn't.
you
No,
were
you
kind
didn't.
of talking about.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Go tell some
Let's
jokes.
just stop right over here. We got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her?
Question. So, what qualities do you possess that would make you a good partner?
I don't hate it. It's not the worst question I've ever heard in my life, but something stemming from me. Remember, we talked about what's my best flex. If my best flex is sense of humor. So listen, I got a great sense of humor. I want to know how important laughter is to you. And if you're a cool person, do you consider yourself more of like on the funny, playful side, or you like real serious and locked down, right? I'm telling you what the fuck I am, just having a little fun with it. Right? Can you take a joke? Do you like to have fun? Do you like to, laugh? Of course they all do. But you know what I'm saying to you? Or just like, can we just talk about us, right?
I feel like I'm very communicative. I also think I'm pretty understanding. And I'm very secure within myself. Like, there isn't really ever a time where I need to like question what you're doing, or at that point, I think it's kind of just like you kind of have to walk away if you don't trust your partner. So
I agree. That's a good answer.
Okay.
Yeah, too passive there. See how that passiveness, where does that come from? Me, that's my bullshit. It's a couple different things, especially speaking from personal experience. Some people are puppy dogs in life. They're not very confrontational. Sometimes you're physically trying to not get her to leave, so the voice becomes softer. Oh, hey, you don't have to worry about me at all. I'm not going to scare you. I'm a wonderful person, and I'm a little unsure of myself. So whatever it is, it's me. My voice does need to be so she never has to ask me, huh? Right? Maybe on the side of like a little bit too loud, right? But clear, good, masculine talk, right? Not, hey, sometimes I want to know about a woman's emotional side. You know what I mean?
Any questions here?
This nigga.
Like, let me think.
This nigga's known in his neighborhood. People know him. People know him at the club.
She's so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God. Just are you gonna love me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
Whoa! What is? You see what I'm saying to you? If you're not having really good results, I don't know. To me, it's getting easier. I mean, the bar is so low now. And not to say he's with this or that, or I'm that or this, but I mean, come on, bro. We haven't even gone on a date. We talking love. What you gonna sing? I need love next. You gonna? I need love. Like, what do we do? Like, yes, men should be inclined to be more open. They should not be vulnerable. Let's take a different word and say, I let her in when it's time to do that. I might let her know something bothers me. I don't have to sit there and cry in front of her, but I might say, yeah, what happened to our daughter today at school, it bothers me. It doesn't sit right. I'm irritated, and I feel like maybe I failed her as a dad. Oh, no, of course not. No, but I'm supposed to look out for her at all times. I'm not going to sit there and go, I'm going to cry in the garage, but we can be a little bit more. What do I don't like about this? Like, do you need something? A man should never really need something, right? They're really going to fuck her up if you don't eat her pussy. Pussy, I'm not going to tell anybody that you can't, but if you're just like, I don't give a fuck, you're going to do a lot better. But love is not the thing I need. What were you left? See, but you see what I'm saying to you? Now, this feels cruel. If we cut in here and we were all red-pilled out, we say, damn, he's being emotionally vulnerable like they said, and why are they listening to him? You know what I kind of been figuring out about that emotional vulnerability bullshit? And I don't believe in it either, right? But what they're saying is can you not be perfect? But they don't respond to weakness. They really just don't. They don't. See, that's why a lot of us, the old school cats, we don't touch emotional vulnerability because we know showing a woman weakness is death, right? So you can't show a lot of weakness. You can admit, yeah, I don't have a solution quite yet. Yes, I'm bothered. I need to sit outside for a little bit. I'm going to drink this drink and have this cigar. I'll be in a little bit, right? That's okay. You might you can even let her know when you come home, listen, I know we wanted to go out. Hey, I'm just not there right now. I'm not in a good mood. We're going to go out tomorrow. We're going to go out next week. Hey, I know we were supposed to get together tonight. It's Wednesday night. I got to tell you, I need to take a break. Not from you, but I just need some time. I got something on my mind I'm dealing with. Oh, what can I do? Can I help you? No, but I'll make it up to you in spades on Friday night. I'll come by from about 6 to 8:30, and I'll make it up to you. So it's all good, all right? But this shit, I don't know. I don't run around needing love. They don't respect it. Yes, he's a real person. He's an emotional person. Cool. But they don't respect him saying that. And especially when you tell on top he's the cheater. So now it's like one of those psychological things where I'm cheating out of a void, like my dad left me or some shit like that. He's cheating to be cheating because he's hurt as a young man, right? Ridiculous. Like, just say you don't really have an answer, something like that, or don't have a question. But
I need somebody to, hold it down. Like, I need you to be like, what you doing? Like, I need you to love me. For real. Like, if I love you, love me. Type
Why are they laughing at him? Y'all mean?
Like, if I love you, love me. Type It's so funny, bro. I'm dead ass.
Why my nigga just lean against the wall? What are you doing? What do I want to say there? What can we take from that? Don't stray too far from the masculine side. Do I think we need to back off? Yeah, we've been doing this thing where a bitch ain't shit and I need to save her life. Maybe it was like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? 95.5 in 1957. Unless you really built for that, most men are not. Can we come off the brakes a little bit? All right. Can we 70-30 this shit? Can we 60-40 it? I don't believe in anything past that, right? Can we have a definite leader and a follower that we value and whose voice we trust and whose opinion we trust and whose femininity we want to get to know and explore and encourage her to know and explore? Can we do that? Can we do that? I don't think that's asking a lot. Especially when the men are so fucked up this day. We're at the loneliness epidemic. Okay, you've got loneliness epidemic, but now you want to turn around and be the leaders of everything. Oh, okay. Stay on the man's side of the street. Don't dabble. Don't flirt. Don't come across to her side. No. Let her talk about her. Respect her. Listen to her. Don't judge her. Take what she said with a grain of salt, but also give it weight. Let her express herself. She needs to do that. That's our job, right? She might come home frustrated. What's wrong with you? I'm nothing. I'm fine. Well, why don't you sit down and talk to me? I don't want to talk. Well, are you going to make me fuck it out of you if you're going to keep on talking like that? Sit down. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't. No, I told you to show yourself. What do I care? When you're with me, you get to express yourself, and I'll handle it. You don't worry about how I'm going to handle it. You worry about doing what I ask you to do. You hear me? Oh, yeah, you're right. Come on now.
Not love, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
no, we don't.
Just I don't know. Okay, I got another question. All right, do you have like a good sense of humor? You like to laugh and stuff?
I feel like I do, but I feel like I do have a really good sense of humor, but I think sometimes certain things are not funny. Some people think they have a good sense of humor, but in reality, they're just rude and disrespectful.
I agree. I'm not one of those, though. Okay. I'm not corny.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think so, though.
All right.
Okay.
That's all I care about, yeah.
Got anything to mention?
Huh?
Yeah, bitch has got to be a fucking Fran Drescher type bitch. All you need is a comedian. All you want to do is fuck Amy Schumer.
No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure?
You want me to ask another question?
No, I said, do you have anything you want to mention that's been brought up earlier?
Oh!
Nah.
You wild. You see what I'm saying to you? They foul now. You see what I'm saying to you? Like, you got motherfuckers that don't know nothing. Niggas is just out of pocket, narcissists, and you got foul niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like what if a nigga like this caught a disease from all this cheating? Y'all got all these bodies. I got 700 bodies. I bet your dick ain't clean. Every nigga on the internet caught 1,000 bodies, but they dodged a lot of bullets. Come on, bro. The statistics don't bear you niggas out. I ain't trying to fuck 300 fucking times. Fuck that shit. I don't trust these dirty motherfuckers. I don't trust niggas. I don't have a problem with women. I don't trust niggas. Niggas lie. Some niggas don't even ask. Make sure you ask before you get going. Is there anything you want to tell me? Is everything clean? Is everything all right? Make sure you ask before you get going.
Nah, I'm faithful with you. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Okay.
He's saying he's faithful with you, but he said earlier he's only 80% faithful.
Oh, wow.
What she's doing is she's looking out for her. And this is kind of what women do. This is where it goes around, comes around, right? She's looking out for the girl. This could be a regular date conversation, and he's going to cheat on her in the next 4 months. But she's looking out for her, which I respect.
Wow.
Why? Why did you have to bring that up?
We gotta let her know.
No, that was last round. Damn.
If she watches this back, she's gonna be like, "How come they didn't warn me?"
Right. Yeah, I'd have been like, dang, Arlette didn't even say anything.
See what I'm saying to you? Women have a lot more integrity, I think, than niggas do. I know a lot of y'all been hurt and y'all met the wrong bitch or two. Oh, they duplicitous. They evil as fuck. All right, well, your little hurt bullshit can go. Well, I'm sorry they hurt you like that. But, yeah, women are evil. Everybody's evil. Women have dark sides and bad sides. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, women can be wild. Women can be insane, right? Women can kill niggas because the dick is good, right? That ain't me. I'm not I'm not gonna put my. No one tried to kill me for the dick. I do know somebody who had that, but it ain't me. Who was telling that story too? Boss Mac was telling that story. That shit was funny. She said he tried to kill him. Get the lights up for the Boss Mac. He cracks me up. But shout out Boss Mac. But that's what I'm talking about. Right? Dirty niggas. Scheming niggas. Shiesty niggas, man. Well, that's why I only fuck with the snow bunnies. Come on, man. Who's more shiesty than white dudes? No offense, white dudes, but y'all kind of invented shiesty. The fuck? Right? I'm not like that. Okay, well, we don't mean you. Weird.
Why?
She didn't like elbow me, nothing.
No, I was playing. I'm a good guy. I'm one of the good guys.
Okay.
Okay.
You say so.
Right.
All right, girl. So I am gonna have you pop a balloon.
So you can guess which balloon's gonna get popped. Not just the cheating, it was the duplicity. Like I said, if he would just been like, listen, that's why I don't get in relationships anymore, because women love me and I love women. You could have let it like that. What would have percolated there? A little bit of that bad side, that bad boy. Women like challenges. Women like to solve puzzles. Women like to solve, be the savior. Women kind of have a savior complex. They think their pussy is special. Women are egotistical. You're starting to get a view of what men should not be. We're pretty much opposite in all things. But, she think her pussy gonna cure cancer. So once I put it on him, he ain't gonna be cheating. She like that bad boy. She like that thrill. Women like thrills. Take what the bad boy does. Don't be a douchebag. You could thrill. You could heighten. You could be on your shit and not be needing be pussy drunk. You could plan adventures. You could be social. You could have an air of your dark side here and there. Mostly in the bedroom, but you know what I'm saying to you. Not being Mr. Perfect, able to say things to her dead up. Not always being afraid of what her brain's going to do with it. She going to get offended by what I just said? Now, if you're regularly offensive, stop. But, the bad boy has some redeeming qualities. Your favorite narcissist has a lot of redeeming qualities. That's why he's fucking all the hoes. I didn't say it was all bad. I said it catches up to you. And it makes you myopic, and it tunes you out to a woman's full sensuality, including all the boring stuff like talking. I know it's boring. It bores me sometimes too.
Out of these two guys, we heard a little bit about them.
It's not like I'm sitting there thinking about what this girl in brown we're going to talk about. We don't work that way. She's thinking about that.
Can I ask a question first?
Okay, yes. Go ahead.
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
All right, go ahead.
Very well.
I have not. I've been in one relationship. I haven't cheated.
Ooh.
What about over
She
here?
might hear that backwards. All he'd just say is no.
Like once maybe. like some high school.
This nigga wild.
How old are you again?
28.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead and pop a balloon whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what might happen. She might pop the cheating dude's balloon, but I think he could spin the block. That last conversation, if she was all done, she wouldn't have asked a second question. It's like I said, women like to flirt with danger. You know, they always like with a drug dealer or something like that. Why? Because she ain't gonna hold a charge, right? She gonna be in the car, right? He gonna be, oh, I'm gonna bail you out. I love you. You know what I'm saying? See, they love to flirt with danger, but the dangerous. But she might spin the block. Okay, what do you want to do with this? Well, that's why the women are all cunts and whores, and we have to save them with Jesus. No, what I'm saying is that women aren't perfect and they're a fucking mess. So this is great information when you're thinking about like, oh my God, Sarah's so beautiful. She probably has a perfect life and a perfect dog, and she probably dates guys who are way better than me. No, she's fucked up. Sarah, you can just guarantee Sarah is fucked up. Look at your average dude. You know what's crazy about a lot of these incels? They act feminine. Anything women do, these incels are doing, right? I don't talk to people. Women aren't talking to people. I'm on the computer a lot. Women are online a lot. They watch shows and dream in their heads. That's what women do, right? Why do you think women are so repulsed by these weirdos? Nobody wants another woman. But they want something masculine, intriguing, and like I said, she thinks that she could, again, it probably is going to be good sex. So let's say she's I don't even know, let's go say ovulating, right? She's in town. She likes old boy. It's been 4 months. She might spin the block on this nigga. We don't know. We just gonna go up to there, pay her the compliment and being sexy. Listen, if you want to get banged out, I'm Mr. You're welcome. If not, tell that story to your friends tonight. Oh, I got a boyfriend. Oh, okay, cool. He's a lucky man. You and him have a great life. Let her go home and tell him and make him jealous. Fuck him. He ain't doing nothing anyway. He ain't doing nothing with that cake. He can't handle that. She need to be with a nigga like me. Yeah. What's my flex? Maybe your flex is just arrogance. Which you're probably gonna get in trouble with that, but why not, right? You just say, hey, everything, I'm arrogant. I think I could, if we was gonna fly to the moon, I think I'd be better at it. I'm dope. Even when I fuck up, I'm dope. All right, cool. That's your shit, flex on her. I might be a cheater, but you're gonna have a good time though. You're gonna be sad when I cheat. You're gonna be in a lot of tears when I cheat though. Cause you really gonna miss a nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody that I cheated on, they still trying to get back with a nigga. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, hey, you're gonna do dirt, do dirt. That's funny.
No, I mean, you gotta think again.
This is not bad. Why they're laughing? He's been the most entertaining one. I'll tell you what, he might score pussy off this. There gonna be a lot of women that tell him, "I seen you on this. You so terrible." And you know, it's one of those things where they want to be like the fake outrage. I don't know what to call that quite yet. You know, it's not Me Too. Like they hate Me Too people, right? But some of it's like, you can't talk that way to me. You can't say that to me. But they want to hear what you got to say next. Because they just loving what you saying. Now that's a mouthpiece for that ass. I can't believe you said that. I would never. I'm going back. You sir, you are gross. All right, you still look good though. Now again, I am not going to be disgusting and be rated X, and even really rated R too often. You know, off the jump, we might need to ease into things, right? I'm gonna be cool. Not polite, but I'm going to be cool, respectful. But, you know, you might say a bridge too far. You know, we flirting heavy, and I say something, And it's a first date. She says, oh, well, I would never do that. I don't do that. I would never, But she said, ooh. Women aren't always logical. That's a good thing. Don't turn it against her. When it's with a man, it's very rarely logical. Don't turn it against. Well, that's the problem. No, that's why we're doing so good at what we're doing now. There's no reason to date us. We're terrible. You want to suck a dick? It looks terrible. We look weird. We got hair coming out of places. We look ridiculous.
Let her pop your balloon.
Such a red flag.
Don't.
It's cool.
All right.
It's,
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
like when she walked that way, I fell in love. And she got the face card is fire. Like, so yeah, she got it. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, I can
Oh,
tell.
you see, that's Atlanta, boy.
What does that mean?
They be thick.
They be thick and beautiful down there, man. I gotta get down there again. I'm gonna go back down there. I was there last year. I'm about to go back down. They be looking right there. Now I don't know what you Atlanta niggas are doing. About 16 babies. They looking right down there. She looking good though. But I don't think he's priced out. Let's see. Let's find out if he's priced out. I don't think so.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping his?
It was just the cheating thing. That was just
Oh
a red
my
flag for
God.
me. I've never been cheated on. So I don't know how I would react in a situation like that. I just didn't even want to risk
You
it.
would have never knew.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he blew it.
Thank you.
He blew it.
Okay, so we got our one final guy over here. Now, is he someone that's your
You
type?
could have been like, well, maybe you're the one that's going to reform me. Maybe when you get together, the chemistry going to be off the charts. We don't know. We don't know till we know. Keep me in mind. Go ahead and pick another dude, but keep me in mind. I'll be in town for a while. Right? If he wore it, he might have gotten away with it. He was a little too sassy. Well, I was going to lie to you the whole time. Women, lying is just done. It really doesn't. It's like the number one thing pretty much of women. I would say lying hurts women worse than cheating. I would make that statement. Now, cheating is probably the worst form of lying, but I know a lot of women who've gotten over cheating. I've been cheated on by the same dude, whatever, X amount of times. Why? She gets it. It ain't good, but she gets it. But it's the lying that's really gonna fuck her up. When women give you their heart, they give you the whole fucking thing. Shout out to women for that. That's your player's player. He might, no, it's just fucking. But if she already gave it to you and you fucking, then you know what it is. She's already emotionally in there. Well, I told her she didn't have to be. She's not a logical person when it comes to you. She don't just click it off. When the dick got good to her and she likes you and you a dope motherfucker, yeah, bitch is gonna fall in love. Come on, man. Some of these players, man. Look, I know some motherfuckers, man, and they don't go out with certain bitches. Nah, she would fall in love. What? Nah, man, she gave you the number. But I know, but I'm not looking for anything right now. I don't want to get it complicated. Come on, bro. Sometimes, when you really unleash everything, I don't want to say a woman is powerless and helpless, but if you was like that, it's really a wrap. That's all I can say. I know what I want to say. That's all I can say. Because people take things the wrong way. People get jealous. But if you really like that, it's kind of a wrap. Women are wonderful in that regard. A lot of them are not classic roster women. I know Sexy Red and them make a comeback. Everybody likes that shit. It sounds like independence. It's too much at risk for women. I think what's her name has an STD. It's too much at risk to have this roster of dudes who fuck everywhere. They really want to narrow it down if they got one. But that's why we love them, man. That's why we love them.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Bring you up here with us. Come on.
Oh, he did it.
Let's all go up here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's
Sometimes it just works. I've gotten this. Lame, not that cool, square bear. You should just like the way you look, and the sun smiles on you today. You just don't. All you do here is you don't fuck it up. Okay, what's the first date? Plan it. Show up. Be cool. You just gotta be cool. Even if you was on the quiet side, just be cool. Don't fuck it up. You'll be all right. Yeah, you can get in there. If she's made the decision, like, yeah, then really it's just a matter of not fucking up. It's really that simple. It really is. I don't think first dates are as complicated as we make them out to be.
It's okay as well.
I do. Where are you located? I know you say you're from Atlanta, or do you
I live
currently
in
live in?
Atlanta.
Okay, sweet. I,
Where are you?
Live in North Carolina.
Okay, that's not that far.
Not bad.
Okay.
No question. That's my only question.
See, it's just a little, again, with that. He's not gay, but it's feminine. That's okay. I'm like, I've talked like this before. Hey, how you doing? What's going? I'm a big dude. I'm a big brother, right? You might be around a white woman. My voice tip up. Nah, never that. Never that. She didn't make you. She can't break you. She might be excited. Listen, she gonna be excited by that big shit. She might startle the shit. I mean, listen, these white bitches, they might be startled. I would never. Okay. I know who you're gonna be thinking about. I know who Mr. Buzzy is gonna be tonight. Yeah, go ahead and go over and flirt with her. Make her dreams come true. You might have said, no, okay, cool. Just think that as you walk off. I bet her vibrator thinks about me tonight. Shit. She wish a nigga could do that shit. She might not be ready. Get your mind right. Get your mindset in the right place. Yeah, look her up and down. God damn. Shoot. Okay, we gonna make this match. Both of y'all looking right, but I know you're married, but you look, we might have 2 marriages.
Okay.
She's just nervous. What do we got to be as a man? We that rock. She's just nervous, so you're the relaxer. That's your job. Probably your number one job besides safety and security. Relax this bitch as quickly as possible. Just trust me on that one. Relax her as quickly as possible. You ain't got to step it. A lot of times you jump up. Whoa. I'm not trying to. Whoa. That's making her nervous too, because she's borrowing my energy. Right? She could wake up and, what can I do for you? Oh, I just wanted to come over and talk to you real quick. Listen, I saw you over here. I was lifting weights. All you gym motherfuckers, that's the only place y'all can pimp. But the more relaxed that I am, she can go, okay. He doesn't look like a danger. He's not nervous. He's not going to stalk me. He has a smile. He does look good. He did wipe himself off. Right? You ain't got to be all up in their areas, but you ain't got to be 10 feet back neither. Right? Nice shake of the hand, firm, but you don't have to crush her knuckles. Smile at her. Do your business.
I mean,
If you don't have one, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't really have any questions,
Okay.
honestly.
All right, well, let me ask mine then. So, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
What's my guess? She hesitated, so it's got to be a no. This is going to hurt him. That's okay. Men get hurt too. We don't talk about it. I don't know if we should sit around talking about how we get hurt, but we do. We're human beings, right? If you get hurt, getting punched in the nose, you get hurt emotionally. We all have hurt, right? Maybe you didn't get a certain toy for Christmas. You know what I mean? Maybe you were broke growing up. Maybe you were made fun of growing up or bullied. Maybe you did some dirt, and maybe your mother wasn't there, your father wasn't there. Everybody get hurt. Sitting there trying to run around and pretend is stupid, right? What is pain? I don't have that. Okay, well, you sound like a fucking dog or something like that because you're not human. But you ain't got to wear it everywhere you go and talk about it everywhere you go and handle it behind closed doors one way or the other. You want to talk to a shrink? I don't even know if you should be advertising that all the time. It's good. It's very brave. I think therapy is very brave. A lot of us old school, we just can't do it. I've thought about it. I just don't know. We're not good at that. It's not nothing to brag about. I can handle it by myself. But he's a square bear, and that's going to slow her roll. He answered kind of slightly with a little bit of a feminine tint, even though he's not a woman. He doesn't appear confident. How does this portend to even just the first date? We always jump to sex, but what's the first date look like? Awkward, quiet, weird. What does the sex look like? Shy. Ooh, not good. Passive. Ooh, she's passive. Nervous. Ooh, she's real nervous. Well, you know, it doesn't portend very well. Let alone security, trusting her with him, her body with him. But then, could she see herself falling in love? That's what a lot of women do, according to what I know. I'm not a woman. Say jump ahead a little bit. This is why sort of that, oh, we just fucking. Like, you know women jump ahead, right? She might say she's not doing. I've never met a woman who you was fucking for a long time and she didn't catch heavy feelings. I'm not sure that's possible. I'd be very curious to hear that situation. I do not know all things, and I'm certainly not that intelligent about all things. So I could very, very, very much be wrong. But typically, she gonna get invested.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We got
I'm surprised too. So she hesitated and she said yes. This feels like more of a you can have my phone number situation.
I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. Make some noise for them guys.
Dude, I didn't even hold hands. No, didn't even grab her hand. Grab her hand. So we saw 3 very good-looking black women act rather decently. Not all this ghetto bullshit. They looked it good. And they went out with 3 relatively regular guys. We got some guys that price themselves out being silly. Own who you are as a man. Don't lie. Show who you are if you're a thing. How are you creative? His thing was what? Probably funny. That's my best flex to make this bitch giggle. You gonna swim in that shit. You gonna swim in pussy. And you can't just be a comedian all the time, but you gotta have different ways to change it up. But yeah, come on, man. Smiling, joy, pleasure, creativity, wit, intelligence, everything goes into humor. Bravery, performing in front of other people, having something to say, spontaneous. There's a lot of things you could do with that. But that's your flex. Old boy with the tats, right? Every woman seemed to like old boy. But what happened? Me versus my bullshit. I'm on my red pill. I'm on my dominance. You belong to me type shit. And he was real wishy-washy, right? Underneath all that confidence and that dominance is that motherfucker who looks lost. This the problem. And who won? The normals. I'm telling you, things are changing to my mind. Do the fundamentals remain the same? Yes, absolutely. But yeah, the women are changing. The bar is lower for us now. Relatively normal, relatively clean, decent credit, good in a conversation, decent in bed, safe, secure, not perfect, able to be talking about different conversations, look her dead up, not shook, not going to be all flexible for her when she say press you on something, wants to be a man. I almost just want to be a man. Like, you don't even have to be one, to my mind. Do you want to be and act like one? Do you want to really lead? Do you want to plan an adventure for that bitch's pussy and mind and body? Do you want to make this bitch smile? Do you want to be the pleasure provider? I think that's going to be the bar next. I mean, I think things are going to get so fucking bad out there. AI is coming, so guys are going to talk to AI machines. They're going to invent a sex robot within the next 10 years that adapts to my personality. Men are going to get sassy. Well, I just get my little robot. Like, okay, that's not going to be a flex. But niggas are going to do it. It won't be a flex, but niggas will do it. Right? Do you have an AI sex robot? Yeah, hell yeah, I do. I'm tired of the modern women. They y'all rude. All butthurt because we changed all the laws on y'all. Yeah, it's fucked up. So I got a sex robot. Plus, I don't have to wear jimmies, so that's better than y'all. Try to spin the block. Well, we could go out if you want to. You were cute, but I don't like that sex robot. Well, I don't use it all the time, though. Yeah, y'all niggas talk tough, and then the bitch says she likes you. Y'all change up real quick. Well, I don't think it has to be traditional. It is what it is. We saw some good, we saw some bad. As always, thank you for being a man. What's your best flex? You got to have that. What's something that's going to set you apart from these motherfuckers? Give me one fucking thing. Do some cats have 4? Yeah. Eventually, you want to have a bunch of things you can really flex on the bitch. But do you have one that we can show to her? Can we just give her a reason to select us? Sometimes we give a bitch no reason, and she just get us anyway. I've certainly got that, like normal Ned, but I looked all right. She was like, you know what? I like how he looked. He ain't crazy. But can we give her something that makes her go, damn, I really like this motherfucker. I like the way he said that. It was funny. I like the way he said it. It was assertive. I like the way he said it. He was just so spiritual. He just seems so intelligent and grounded. I like the way he said that. He's so intelligent the way he speaks and talks. Like he got a little street to him, but he's so intelligent. Wow, I didn't know. Like, he really surprised me with that. I don't know. I did. He's normally not my type, but he turns out to be my type of man. What's your best flex? What's your second best flex? Can we develop? What historically have women said about it? Have women said anything complimentary towards you? Women like my voice. It could be a flex. I don't think I would live there because I got to have something to say. But yeah, it plays. Intelligent. Good sense of humor. Women have said I'm a very good listener, believe it or not. That plays. Would I make that my best flex? You could. You could. You'd have to still be masculine and do something with it. Listen to her body. Listen to her mood. Listen to her fantasies. Listen to her doubts and fears. Be able to hold that. Be able to say something intelligent on top of that. Be able to banter with the bitch, but listen to her and make a callback on something she said a couple minutes ago. Being able to retain information about her, wanting to learn more about her. So not just the listening, but the listen and learning. What are those cats? Charismatic people. Listen and learn. That's charisma. Little smile, little smirky smirk, little flirty flirt. Hey, we start developing a little bit of that mouth game, right? But do I have something behind it? All right? We'll get to the fucking later. Everybody want to fuck. All 90 of these dudes in the room wanted to fuck. That ain't nothing special. I wanted to fuck. Okay, congratulations. You're a man. She looked good. We all want to fuck. So what's my best flex? What's better than my competitors? What's better? What have I been developing on my personal journey as a motherfucking man? Hopefully more than one thing, but what is it? What can I just drown this bitch in? And can I get over my bullshit? Is the anxiety getting in the way of me showing her what I can do? Are my fears and unpreparedness getting in the way of showing her what I can do? Do I not have enough faith in myself to really put myself out there and say, yo, I think I got a great sense of humor. I'm real aggressive and I'm not afraid to show you that. Not in a way that terrorizes her. Remember we said relax her, make her feel as safe and secure as possible. But she don't want a doormat neither. She don't want normal net. So maybe she goes in for it, but show her what that means. Proactively having a plan, proactively thinking about sex, proactively thinking about ways to make her body vibrate and shiver and shake. I'm asserting. I go for what I want, but once I get it, I know what to do. She goes, oh, shit. I like Russ. He was funny. He was real funny, and he could tell he was spontaneous, but this nigga is talking to me. And the vice versa. Two different types of men, both could be picked. Why? Because whoever built women gave us an in. It doesn't have to be our looks all the time. It doesn't have to be money all the fucking time. They gave us a way of making her feel some things by virtue of becoming a man. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and below, it's your boy, Mr. You're motherfucking welcome. You're fucking welcome. Me versus my bullshit. Yeah. What's your best flex? What's your best sexual flex? Oh! What can I offer the bitch? Take it. Take it. What is my best sexual flex on top of my best flex? It's your boy, the DR, and I'm out.